I'll be rich until they got the rhythm and the hype. Talking about the noise brigade, stirring up noise all night. They dive deep into the madness. No topic left unturned, from corn dog to Johnny Bench. It's the knowledge we have learned, LRG have learned. LRG shipping woes, they shed light on it all. No cryptids left unknown, they'll tear down every wall. The rebels of the podcast world, breaking all the rules, giving voice to the unheard, making sure no one falls. From wrestling to mysteries, they come.
All right, you got to do it again.
All right, so here we go. Thumbs up. Fireworks! Yay!
Do thumbs down. Does anything happen when you do thumbs down?
Yeah, let's see if we do thumbs down.
I hope the fireworks shoot you from. Oh, no way!
It rains!
Wow. All right,
What
what
if
happens
we-
if you give it the? What happens if you give it the finger? Yeah, there you go.
That's
Nope,
nothing.
nope. Didn't like that
What if-
one.
What if we do?
victory?
Oh, that's a good one. No, didn't like that either. So just thumbs up or thumbs down.
What if we do two middle fingers? The double deuce, if you will.
You just get
what if you
you
can
just get
just-
slapped by somebody.
Yeah, somebody. It's like a fist comes out. It's just
Yeah, Rich, I like that one.
Yeah.
Or
Nothing.
for the other
Wow.
is Shufai or whatever it is.
what if we wait? What if we do? What if we do the double shot?
All right, so we're playing around with hand signals,
Nope.
and on we use Google Meet to record, and
On audio
we're learning
podcast.
that different devices handle these background things differently. It's crazy. That's a cool thing.
Yeah. So if you do a double thumbs up, it gives some fireworks, and if you do a double thumbs down, it does rain. I wonder if it works with just a single thumbs up and a single. Let's see. Thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up just gives you a
just got
thumbs.
up.
So then you
Oh.
get a thumbs up. What if you do a thumbs down? It does a thumbs down.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought what's his face from Gladiator was going to come and get you.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I do a thumb? No, it didn't work. Damn it. Oh well. But yeah, welcome back to the Noise Brigade after 2 months off.
It's been a little bit, but we had some stuff that we had thrown in the can there that we went through and posted through the month of June. We've had a lot going on. Summertime's always a pain anyway with things. We'll try to get into some of that real quick. I was on vacation for quite some time on the road. Bob moved.
Yeah.
Rich has been back and forth between home and the shore, which he says is not a lot, but man, I'd crave any second I get at the shore.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah.
we've just all been busy.
And
Right.
it's been
Oh.
97 every day up here.
Ew.
Yeah, it's been hot as balls here too.
Yeah, Bob's no longer in Florida,
Thank fucking God.
so we can put that theme that's been going on since we've started this podcast to bed, I guess, because it's you're not
Yeah.
there anymore.
You're still in the South somewhere, though, right?
Unfortunately, I'm in South Carolina, but hopefully within the next couple months, that's no longer the case.
Baby steps. At least you're moving in the right direction.
You're
Yeah.
north of Georgia. You're good.
Yeah, moving north. I actually had a good little topic for us if you guys want to do it.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. So
We've been doing this one's not to the scale of what we've been doing recently with like the pick 3 movies, stay, and the rest disappear and stuff like that. But I've got 4 actors, 4, not 5, 4. You pick one,
3.
and all of their movies have to disappear. So 3 of them stay, 1 of them disappears. Okay.
okay.
All right. Your 4 actors are Seth Rogen, Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell.
Ooh. Okay. I can see
So,
Rich being like, I just want all of them to disappear.
I don't mind
anybody want
Seth
to?
Rogen. I was going to say that I'd keep Seth Rogen just for like Invincible and the stuff he's produced more than the stuff he's acted in.
Yeah,
I didn't mind
yeah,
40-year-old version. Knocked Up
Yeah,
was
I
pretty
could.
good. It's all good stuff.
I could agree with that. I could see that. I do like his behind the scenes work more than I do like him as an actor. I could agree with that 100%. Actually,
yeah. I mean, I like some of the stuff he's been in, but yeah, there's like Green Hornet. Who the fuck needed that? But
yeah,
I do appreciate the stuff like Rich said with Invincible and stuff like that. Like, yeah, dude. So Seth Rogen to me is it. The
They
interview
produced
was
Preacher series too. The interview was okay.
oh yeah. I really like the interview. If you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen that.
you know, it's funny. It's one. It's always on my watch list, but I've never watched it actually, which
Oh,
is
so
funny
funny.
considering the content of the movie. I think it'd be like something I've watched 100 times, but no, I just
It
want.
was
It's always on my list, but I just never watched it.
I love that movie. So who's going to go first and make the controversial first cut?
I don't know.
I'll go first.
You guys have at it.
I already know him. I'm killing Will Ferrell. I think he's
Really?
I don't like trying to think if there's anything I liked. Step Brothers was okay. The Witch sucked. The Law sucked.
What about
And Miss
Talladega Nights?
and Miss Celebrity Jeopardy. I think it was okay.
Yeah, Celebrity Jeopardy doesn't. I guess because you're talking about movies, though, right? Not their
Yeah,
full body work. Yeah, you gotta remove Celebrity Jeopardy then.
but I mean, Anchorman.
Doesn't do it for me
Really?
like other people.
Night at the Roxbury.
Ooh, yeah, that's that. Oh man,
Out of the list of people you gave me, he's the one that's dying.
well,
And then Rich
apparently
signed
Rich
off.
is too. Yeah, Will Ferrell must have hijacked the meeting and was like, "Nope, I'm out."
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
He's back.
Okay,
Will
we
Ferrell's
thought Will Ferrell
working
hacked the
for
meeting and
Verizon.
got you out.
He's watching me.
Yeah, we thought Will Ferrell took you out, man.
Mm-hmm.
And out of the like I said, out of the list of people, he's the one that I like the least. So he's gone.
All right, fair enough.
And now I do have a question though on that though, since you did talk, Seth Rogen, but with Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler, do you have any particular like
Well, with
movies that
Jim
you
Carrey, I
enjoy on
like.
either of those guys?
Bear with me. Jim Casey, I'd have to look up his movies real quick. I like The Mask a lot. Better than anything I can think of with Seth. I mean, not Seth Rogen. Jesus Christ, Will Ferrell. I didn't mind him as the Riddler. I like that Batman movie. It was a fun Batman movie. I said The Mask already. And then who was the other guy?
Sandler.
Sandler's made some bad movies, but I like Little Nicky. I like actually I like a lot of his early stuff. What was that one where he had to go back to school? That was good.
Billy Madison.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and Happy Gilmore. That was good. So he's like his early stuff's good, and then when he got so big, where he was just taking all of his friends on vacations and making movies around it, that's when they started to suck. Like
Yeah. Dude, I started off with this thinking that I was going to be able to easily get rid of Jim Carrey because I was thinking like, all right, well, I can live without Dumb and Dumber. But
Dumber's good.
well, no, I like Dumb and Dumber. Don't get me wrong. I really like Dumb and Dumber. Even the sequel. like Dumb and Dumberer, I really liked. And then I started thinking, I'm like, well, The Mask is really good. Ace Ventura, the first one was really good. But I don't know. I think it's closer than I thought, but Jim Carrey's the one that gets
What
cut.
about Man on the Moon?
Get
Man
Man
on
on
the
the
Moon
Moon.
it was an okay movie, but it also had fucking Courtney Love in it.
Get a look at
She's
to
a
me.
goat
She was
horse.
good in it though.
Yeah, it's an excellent movie. The body of work, though, it's like you look at other stuff, and here's the thing. I mean, it's hard because like you do have the Ace Ventura movies. You have Dumb and Dumber. You have
Kick-Ass.
you know.
I forgot he was in Kick-Ass too.
Oh yeah, he was in Kick-Ass.
And
Yeah.
he's a lot of people like when they talk iconic Christmas movies from early 2000s. Elf is always brought up, but a lot of people kind of overlook the Grinch. His version
Yeah.
of it, which he does a fantastic job of it.
And I know it's stupid, but I really like the Cable Guy too.
Yeah, Cable Guy was actually probably one of his best movies, and everybody shit on it when it came out.
If you go back even further, you got Earth Girls Are Easy with him and Jeff Goldblum.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Damon Wayans, right?
Yeah, all of them.
And there's just some other ones that are like undercutting, like that either Under the Radar. Me, Myself, and Irene's a good movie.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which I don't know if you guys have seen that one. It's been a long time since I've seen it. That's a great movie. It's not a comedy.
Yeah.
It's very, he is him taking a different direction, but still a good movie because he's such a good actor. It's hard to,
So wait, hold on a second. So we said this says movies, specifically movies. So technically, Seth Rogen could go, and it wouldn't affect Invincible. And you said he did Reacher too? Oh no, Preacher.
Preacher. Yeah.
Preacher. Yeah. So it wouldn't affect his TV stuff.
While we're talking, I'll look up Seth Rogen real quick just to give me a better.
Yeah, and that's
Seth Rogen. Like I look at The Interview. This Is the End, which I thought This Is the End was a hilarious movie, and I still to this day will always say the quote whenever anybody says Cinco de Mayo or anything like that. I always Sinkhole de Mayo, or if they mention a sinkhole, it's automatically Sinkhole de Mayo. But like some of the stuff he was in that's underrated, like 40-Year-Old Virgin, stuff like that. So it's really hard for me to throw him away, but
he was also in Donnie Darko. Forgot about that. That was his first movie.
Was he really?
Right.
Yeah, the friend.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like I think he, speaking of like some of his, more famous movies though, he's obviously not the lead.
Yeah.
He's more the support. Where all the other guys, Ferrell, Carrey, Sandler, everything we've talked about, they've all been the lead. So to me, that's kind of where I was going. Like
Right.
I could cut Rogen easily just based off of that, because every other guy to me has made at least 3 or 4 movies that I enjoy as the lead, as the main thing, because I enjoy their body of work. Not to say that I hate Seth Rogen or anything, just that I'm more attuned to him as being maybe not the lead, but the behind the scenes part. To me,
Right.
easy to cut.
He was the lead in Sausage Party, though.
That movie was okay.
I remember that movie getting
up.
that was all over Netflix for like the longest time. It's like, you need to watch this. You need to watch this.
There's a series out now or something. There's a sequel. There's something out.
Yeah, there's a sequel. You know what? We do get rid of it though if we get rid of Seth Rogen.
No, it's a TV series, 8 episodes.
Oh, Jesus Christ! If we get rid of Seth Rogen, we get to get rid of Jonah Hill and James Franco.
I'm okay with that.
So I kind of, yeah. So you know what? Sorry, Seth, I love you, but I hate Jonah Hill. and I hate not Dave Franco. Dave Franco's okay. James Franco's kind of a douche.
I kind of forgot that the guy even existed, to be honest with you.
That's because he dropped off the face of the earth because he was a piece of shit.
He did something bad.
Yeah.
He's kind of rapey.
Yeah.
He's a little rapey.
Yeah, kind of bad.
I was just watching a YouTube video about actors that disappeared. One of them was Army Hammer. Do you guys remember what Army Hammer did to get Me Too'd or whatever you want to call it?
Didn't he eat a baby or some shit?
No, he was sexting his girlfriend or whatever, telling her how he wanted to eat her in cannibalistic ways, and was a little abusive physically.
A little? Good
Like
Lord.
wanted to eat her ribs and stuff.
Wasn't that guy? Didn't he show up on wrestling?
I don't know. He was definitely the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, he was the Lone Ranger, and that was when fucking Johnny Depp was Tonto.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm thinking, who else am I thinking of? I'm thinking of someone else.
I just want to say both
Damien Sandow.
No, I'm probably thinking
Will
of somebody
Ferrell and
that's.
Seth Rogen both show up as producers before as actors on IMDb. Oh, and they were both in The Boys. I forgot Will Ferrell was in The Boys this season. He had actually not a bad part either.
Yeah, no, that was pretty funny.
I
I still need to finish The Boys.
that
I
always
like
comes up
it.
as I need to get into that. Always comes up as a suggested.
It's great. It's good.
Dude, it's so good. You really do need to see it.
Yeah, I do. There's always a suggestion at the top of my. It's on Prime, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah. Which is funny because I don't watch a whole lot of stuff on there, but
I don't watch anything on there. Invincible and that and it.
Yeah.
Dude, like when I say, like when I say nothing, like I'm talking like I might have watched like old episodes of Unsolved Mysteries. Like that's about it.
Well, see, I have
Invincible,
Apple TV Plus or whatever. I've seen nothing on that. Although they had Foundation, I wouldn't mind watching that.
The Invincible and the Boys, Gen V, and when Doctor Who was on there, I would watch Doctor Who. But that's pretty much it. Like I couldn't tell you what else really. I think maybe Strays was on there. Which Strays, if you haven't seen it, that's a Will Ferrell movie. It's actually pretty funny. It's about a dog whose owner kicks him out and like abandons him in the inner city, and he makes friends with with 3 other dogs, and they all go on a journey to rip his owner's dick off.
So it's kind of like Milo and Otis.
Yeah, it's like Milo and Otis, but like they don't abuse the shit out of the dogs and kill them and shit.
So I was going to say Oliver Company.
Well, Oliver and Company, but this is live action. It's amazing. I can't believe they taught those dogs to talk.
I mean, it's.
I need more Billy Joel and Cheech in my dog movie.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, it's funny. Talking about different stuff on TV. So we spent the 4th of July in very cold Colorado, and in a no burn area, so no fireworks, and it was 43 degrees outside, as cold as it got. So we weren't doing anything outside. So of course, we were in a cabin, flipping through the television, and of course their TV was hooked up to Pluto, which is free TV, and not a whole lot of choices, except I found an entire channel dedicated to the Price is Right episodes with Bob Barker.
Oh,
so guess what got watched all weekend?
Price is wrong, bitch.
So yeah, that was fun. It was cool because like it's amazing, like watching in episodes from like the late 70s or early 80s, and it's like, how in the world? Like, there's no way that stuff could air now. Like not that he was like terrible, but just the way things have changed so much. It's like, my God, like, and I was laughing so hard. It was.
Right. Did you remember?
It was good.
Did you remember to get your spayed or neutered?
Yeah, he kept saying, he said it every time.
Hey, you gotta get your dog spayed or neutered.
but I was like, I was having fun, man, trying to guess prices from like, hey, what's this 19 car from 1983 cost? You know?
$53.
Yeah, exactly. It was fun. But no, I really haven't been watching a whole lot. We were on a trip, so like I just hadn't picked up a lot.
Well, I
Getting back
finished
on.
since we veered off the other one. I finished the Acolyte, and I like it. Got shit online, but every Star Wars thing gets shit on online, especially if it's got a black character or a female character. And this one had a female black character lead, but whatever. It really, I liked it, and it was very Sithy, and I liked that too. I finished The Boys, and The Boys was awesome. And then I finally got around to watching Dune Part. I watched Dune Part 1 first, and then watched Part 2. And Part 2 is just fantastic. It's one of the prettiest movies I've seen in a long time. Just beautiful to watch. And then it's got a lot of the action that you were going to miss from the first one, just because Dune itself is a very long story. And it was good, though. It was fantastic. And that guy who apparently played Elvis in something else, that Austin Butler, he wasn't quite as good as Sting, but he was as good as he needed to be for the main villain, I guess, of the second arc. And Christopher Walken played the Emperor in a very subdued role. Like, I was surprised that was Christopher Walken. Like, whoa.
Oh, nice.
Really?
I haven't seen him in anything in a long time.
Florence Pugh shows up out of nowhere, and I forgot how attractive she was. Like, wow, this is really good. It was a good movie.
I do like some Florence Pugh.
And Batista. I've been watching old wrestling stuff on YouTube, and it's amazing. One, to see how much bigger he got as his career went on. But I guess steroids will do that. And he's just a great actor too. Like, he really.
Yeah.
I remember him carrying a box around for Devon, and that's Batista.
Deacon
And then he shaved his
Batista.
head and he got better.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. Less hair equals more betterer.
Yeah,
less hair is more gooder.
that's cool. So like, so the first, I've not seen the newer Dune. So like, more build up.
The first Dunes, you get the Harkonnens taking back Arrakis, and it ends with Paul and his mom crashing in the desert and meeting up with the Freeman.
Okay.
And then that's like a 2.5 hour, 3.5 hour long movie. But it's still entertaining. Like, it's still good, but it's less actiony, except for the whole, like, you know, the them taking over the battle with the Atreides, the Harkonnens, and the other guys got to their Atreides. But this one's just like all out. Lots of fights with the Freeman versus everyone, and it's just great.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything since, you know, the original, the 84 one. So, you know, my frame of reference on anything current Dune is like way off.
I saw the first one in the theater, and this one, I watched at home, but I got a 77-inch OLED TV, so I was like, wow, this is good.
That's pretty much like theater. Yeah. Oh man. Bob, you watch anything? I know you've been traveling too, because you've actually moved physically. So
So I've been watching The Boys. A couple episodes behind now, but I actually just for the first time put in Cowboy Bebop, and I watched the first, I want to say 9 episodes. It's whatever the first disc is on the Blu-ray set, and I'm really into it. The action is great. The fighting scenes are so fluid. Like, the animation is so fluid, and the music is great too. But it's amazing how well and I'm assuming they basically based the fighting off of Bruce Lee. But holy shit, some of the animations are they're gorgeous. Like,
And the music, it's a very, very musical series too.
Yeah. The music is great. And I'm really enjoying it so far. And it's making me, once I watch the whole animated series, I'm gonna go back and try and watch the live action. So
cool. I you know, traveling aside, whatever, trying to watch, obviously more sports oriented stuff, Phillies baseball, but no, just picking up, random things here and there. Just haven't caught up a lot. I do have to speak of something though. I want to go to our video game minds here, because I know that I'm the only one of the three of us that now have done this. I got to go to Super Nintendo World in Hollywood at Universal.
Nice.
This is super cool, really cool experience. I got to ride the Mario Kart ride, and see Bowser's Castle in person, and it's really a neat experience. So you can go there and basically, go get a what they call a power band, a power up band, and it just looks like any kind of band that you put on your wrist, and it synchronizes to their setup. So like you can go around the little area that they have set up and hit blocks and get coins, and you can hit the bricks and get coins.
Kind of like Richie.
Exactly, and he just knocks them off the screen.
Yeah.
It's really cool, but now so the cool thing is, like, there's different things you go to do to unlock keys, and so when you unlock all the 3 keys, you get to play a secret game, which is in Bowser Jr.'s Secret World, and see, I brought him back.
Fucking
But
Ferrell and the deep state people are trying to keep me off this show.
but now I was telling Bob, Rich, just going around the thing, like with your power band, you can unlock keys to unlock secret areas, and one of the things is to unlock Bowser Jr.'s secret lair. If you have so many keys, and they won't let you in unless you have a certain number of keys, and you have to scan in for it. So you actually have to play the game as you're a participant, which I thought was really, really cool. So you get in, you play another like really cool game, and you're collecting coins, and you feel like you're a human participant in a video game. So that part was all awesome. Now the universal part, and this is where I will deviate from the being awesome part. I think because it's like the only one right now in America. I know Florida has said that they're going to build one too, or they're currently building one.
On it right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
It's so busy, like insanely busy. So 2 days prior, we had reservations to Oga's Cantina at Disneyland. Got in and did our thing there. It was awesome. Great time. And you know me, guys, I've said it time and time again here. I'm not necessarily a Star Wars person, but I thought it was fantastic. We made what we thought were reservations to Toadstool Cafe and Super Mario, Super Nintendo Land. And when we got there at a reservation time, it was not a reservation time. It was you can start waiting in line time there for their food. I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Like, I'm not making a reservation to go wait in line. So that was insane to me. I didn't like that part. So that was the end of my Nintendo Land experience. But the thing I did learn with the wristbands that you get, they also act as amiibos, which I thought was pretty cool. I have not tried them yet. Yeah, I haven't tried them yet, but I thought that was pretty cool. So
yeah, I wonder who they are.
They're separated by some. I got Luigi. We also have a Yoshi and a Princess Peach and a Toad. So I assume they're just the characters.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if they do anything special. But they did have they basically split you up into teams when you're doing it. So like if you're on a certain amount, it's all timed too. So if you're in the area with, a certain amount of people, like this many people are Luigi, this many people are whoever, like you can, hop on your phone and check the leaderboard for how many coins you got. And it's really cool. Like they really put the human experience into a video game. I don't know. I thought it was neat. It's certainly a different thing. And I don't know. It's cool to, like, I guess from the perspective of, us that, grew up with it, seeing that as kids and then being able to experience it in real life. It was like walking into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Just really, really cool because it's so vibrant. It was in your face. It was, when you go into the place, you walk through a pipe.
That's cool.
So I mean, it's super, super cool. That was the one thing I really, really loved about the area, about Universal Hollywood. Outside of the studio tour and the rides, I didn't really like anything else. But
as opposed to Florida, where when you enter Florida, you enter through a crack pipe.
I mean,
any Captain Lou or Bob Hoskins representation in that Mario?
No.
Oh,
No, we did see, just like everything else, like Disney would have, or other characters of Universal. There were people dressed, and there were separate like cordoned off areas where you could stand in line and take a picture, which we did not do. But it was still cool though, and I think we saw someone dressed as Mario, and there was Mario, Luigi, and I think a princess, but that was it.
Was
Maybe
there could you be Waluigi?
I didn't see. No, you couldn't. And I wanted to be.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, so I picked Luigi because I was like, well,
No, just take Luigi and then be evil, and then eventually he turns into Waluigi.
yeah, exactly. It was I don't know, it was really, really neat though. I think just aesthetically looking at it, and it's like one of those places I wish I could have wandered around with a lot less people around.
Right.
Really, because it was just really super cool looking the way they did it. And but outside of that, like we paid extra to get in early, and I'm so glad we did because we would not have been able to enjoy even what we did. With it. And like I said, I guess right now because it's the only like spot in America that has it. So
Yeah. Well,
I
soon
don't know.
Florida will have one, and then it'll hopefully calm down for people out in Cali. And
It's cool. They got a good thing going. I don't know that it's sustainable, but it's,
yeah, what is anymore?
yeah, true. I don't know. Anything else on your guys' mind?
They did. Did we talk about the announcement for the new Microsoft systems?
I don't remember.
So they're doing a. God, maybe I should have looked it up before I fucking opened my mouth. They're actually doing some new Xbox systems, and they're going to be some new models, I shouldn't say. So what they're going to have is it's going to be a Series X in robot white. Going to have a 1 terabyte solid state drive, and it's not going to have a disk drive. It's going to be all digital. They're going to have a 1 terabyte Xbox Series S, which again, no disk drive, all digital. And then they're going to release a special edition Xbox Series X that'll be Galaxy Black, and it's green and black, and it comes with a 2 terabyte solid state drive. So you can finally get and it's going to have a unique design with a green speckled galaxy effect and a matching wireless control. So, but instead of getting that one that looked like the Mac Pro that was the cylinder,
Mm-hmm.
they decided not to go with that design, and they're just going with a normal Xbox Series X design, but it's going to be white.
Oh, bummer.
So there's your Xbox Series X all digital edition.
I kind of like the cylinder design. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought it would be too. I would never buy it because it's all digital, but
I just thought that'd be kind of cool.
Which let me say this too. Unless I'm completely wrong, I believe a large portion of college football is on the disc because I didn't have to download a whole hell of a lot. It was mostly copying from the disc to the installing from the disc to the system. So that made me kind of happy.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Your student.
My student athletes. Athlete.
No Arch Manning though.
No Arch Manning.
Mhm.
Dude, the kicking. I realized why the kicking was so weird. It's because I was supposed to hold down the button to get power. So I was just like, boop, just like basically like flicking the with my foot. So I was playing college football. It came out as we're recording this. It came out today at 8 o'clock at GameStop. So that's one of the things that's really bugging me about this town is the only game stores at GameStop. There's no little retro stores or anything like that. So that really sucks.
Actually, I do want to speak to that real quick. So I was in the same. I've been in the same boat. So I've been here now for close to 20 years, and that's all we've had basically. In the last year, we've had one place open that's not a GameStop, and another place that's opening or may have opened today, actually, or whatever, close to it. So two more that are like non-chain game stores, which is really cool.
Where my mom lives, she had one GameStop and one mom and pop store literally across the street from the GameStop, and they both close this year. So if she wants to buy, not if she, if I'm down there and I want to buy games, I have to either go to the Walmart that's in Rio Grande or Rio, yeah, I think it's Rio Grande City, or drive to Vineland to go to the nearest GameStop, which is like a 45 to an hour drive.
No, dude, there's a place called Level Up in
They closed.
Level Up closed?
The one that was across the street from the other one, yeah.
Uh-oh. I feel like I could see part of Bob's heart just break right there.
Dude, no, I used to go to the one in Galloway, and they were really cool. That sucks.
Wait.
There's also one at the Hamilton Mall.
Oh, okay, this is a different one then. This may have been called Hidden Something Games.
Okay.
It was on even Galloway's good distance from where she is.
I think you should buy it and open it up, Rich.
No, that would be taking a huge pay cut for me. Not
oh, dude, who cares about it? It's just life.
It's just money. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Dude, you could hire Bob. You could hire me.
They also don't have any massage parlors, so we can open up a massage parlor / video game store at the shore / comic shop. There's no comic shops either.
It could be called Joysticks.
There you go.